Hi everyone, Julia here, recording this on July 5th, 2022, our 5916 Annus Mundi, and I'm going to attempt to do another slight summary of ARCHAIX, and definitely a slight summary. So here it goes, I'll read it to you. Our immortal personalities, housed in human avatars, are currently existing in a biosentient mathematical construct, also known as the simulacrum. The way you pronounce that's being debated amongst people like Santos, but I like the way Jason says it, simulacrum. The simulacrum was established over 7,000 years ago. Consider the technology available now if this simulation was created that long ago. We all volunteered to be a part of this simulation in order to solve issues regarding something known as the Nemesis Event, and that's a whole nother rabbit hole. The Nemesis Event is a cataclysm which occurs every 792 years, devastating the planet. The first Nemesis Event catapulted the real Earth into the orbit it's in now, in the real solar system/universe. We are currently living on a flat plane of inertia inside a biosentient torus field where the real Earth is simulated. The real Earth is not flat. We are living in one of many holographic templates for experimentation, mostly with DNA. The experiment is housed inside the simulation to avoid contaminating the real world. We are jacked into the simulacrum via our central nervous system, which is a filter, so we only observe this reality and are not overwhelmed with all the other frequencies around, like is the case with schizophrenia. Time manipulation is more than probable, meaning that centuries here could only be days or even just hours to our real selves outside the simulation. Protocols can be transferred from simulation to simulation, and that's why there are historical mentions of advanced groups just showing up out of nowhere, helping to advance humans technologically or influence us culturally. When this happens, the explanation becomes confusing hearsay for a while and gets forgotten after a couple of generations. Many mysterious events occur in the simulacrum. Whole civilizations appeared or vanished in minutes. Out-of-place flora and fauna currently existing and found in the fossil record, along with puzzling artifacts like the Voynich manuscript, etc. Perhaps these are due to crossover contamination of different simulations, or due to introducing new protocols into this particular simulation. Also, there are many civilizations of various technological advancement levels currently living underground, and sometimes some of them surface for various reasons also, sometimes to benefit us. The simulation is governed by strict arithmetic. For some unknown reason, something Jason refers to as AIX, Artificial Intelligence X, a parasite program, put us in a loop of reincarnation to never end. But a benefactor, Enoch, also known as Enki, came into the simulation with us to solve the issue by building the Great Pyramid of Giza, which he activated, flash burning the Phoenix Event protocol into the simulation, which is a countdown sequence to collapse the simulation ultimately in 2178. Now, why it had to play out all those thousands of years is a question that I haven't really found the answer to, but maybe the simulation needs to be played out to a certain degree in order to have useful outcome, and or it needs to fulfill the prophecies of Revelations. And we have to also keep in mind time is not really linear like it appears to us in the simulacrum. So these thousands of years could just be a few days or weeks, not even enough time for our real bodies to atrophy in the real world. So any additional information as to why the simulation had to be played out so long is greatly appreciated, and please put anything in the comment section. that you know about that. Because Enoch did not say or write what he was up to with the pyramid, he was able to trick AIX because AIX cannot read our minds. AIX can only evaluate our hormone levels via our vibrational frequency and therefore gauge our emotions. Here's another one I'm not sure about, but I think that AIX's influence will cease in 2106 when Enoch returns to set the captives free, which Jason corresponds to the sixth seal of the Book of Revelations. The simulation will completely dissolve in 2178 with the final Phoenix event, taking all the evil caused by AIX with it. I think that ARCHAIX might have the option to stay until 2178 or be freed in 2106. The chosen few will stay, maybe that's the 144,000, I don't know. Again, I'm not sure on this, any input's appreciated. It appears that the prophecies in the Book of the Revelations will play out, however. The powers that be know about the 138-year cycle of the Phoenix Event protocol and hide underground. As stated previously, there are numerous civilizations underground. Greys, etc. come from these underground civilizations. They know the 24 Phoenix Event will be detrimental to those vibrating at certain frequencies like fear and evil. That may be why they're instilling so much fear into the masses to keep the Phoenix phenomena scattered when it returns, giving them a better chance to survive. The Phoenix phenomenon targets the frequencies of fear and evil. It's very discriminatory. The 2040 Phoenix Event will bring back a vapor canopy atmosphere like we had before the flood, and the flood was caused when the last vapor canopy collapsed via another Phoenix Event. The 2046 Nemesis Event will bring further devastation as the simulation winds down and prophecies are fulfilled. The enrichments in the vapor canopy atmosphere allow for enhanced abilities, especially in women. What scientists refer to as dinosaurs were actually reptiles and amphibians as they developed under the previous vapor canopy, and these giant creatures existed alongside Titan-sized humans. If you survive 2040 in your current avatar, then you might remain in that avatar until 2106 and even 2178, because you'll have the potential for extreme longevity due to DNA changes caused by the atmospheric changes. The changes are immediate. Keep in mind that DNA experiments is the main goal of this simulation. Junk DNA gets activated, we get huge and develop superhero potential. Flora and fauna get humongous and upgraded also. The atmosphere is charged. Women become super magical, telepathic, powerful beyond oracles. Females have mind powers, enabling them to sway others to their wants using only their mind. We errants are not in any real danger. We mortals who chose to be a part of this experiment but got trapped here will take all our lessons from this experience as we gain our memories from all our lives, and we will share our wisdom with others in the real universe. Your informed field stays with you eternally. That's why we recognize kindred spirits. The simulacrum is a synthesis between hardware and spirit. Creation is an ongoing process, and we are immortal beings, and we're protected by the Creator. We signed up for this experience, but got trapped here, and there's no escaping until it ends, which is very soon. So there you go. That's part 2 of the ARCHAIX summary. And anyone who would like to add to that would be greatly welcomed. And thank everybody for listening, and I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Thanks again. Ciao, ciao.